Hello, my name is Dr. Brogan Reilly, and I am the owner and primary chiropractor at Reilly Chiropractic here in Lake Hallie, Wisconsin. Today I want to talk to you about how I can help with anything. And I know that that's a pretty bold statement. I don't make bold statements a ton. And no, this isn't going to go into faith or anything like that. The way that I can help you with anything is by stress. In my office, I deal with stress. You could look at me as a stress doctor. I deal in toxicity and deficiency. I deal in the primary three categories of stress: chemical, physical, and emotional. Now, as a chiropractor, the majority of patients that I see come to me because they have some sort of physical ailment: back pain, neck pain, foot pain, hip pain, elbow pain, carpal tunnel, anything along those lines. That's why they have physical symptoms, and therefore they probably have physical stress in their life. So yes, I deal with that a lot, and I deal with that with using different techniques as far as adding motion to the joints, analyzing their gait, working with muscles, working with exercises, stretches. I deal with physical stress fantastically. But I want to open up your eyes to where chiropractic and where I specifically can help you beyond physical stress. Chemical stress, emotional stress. Can you think of a stressor that doesn't fit into one of those categories? I can't. If you can, please, by all means, call the office. Let me know what you thought of. I'd love to hear it. We have lots of little stressors throughout our day. Physical, chemical, and emotional stressors are definitely present. When I use those categories, sometimes people get confused. Chemical stress is anything that you're putting into your body. Air is a chemical. Water. There's a lot worse chemicals, like smoke, alcohol, drugs. Those are the big ones that people notice. But what about the one that is most commonly misused? Food. Now, an apple is a chemical, but it's a pretty darn good chemical. And then you also have Cheetos, which are a chemical, and I would not find anything good in a Cheeto. Now, there's chemical stress. There's also emotional stress. This little guy, he's an emotional relief. Right. Yeah. He's my emotional relief throughout the day. So you have good stress, like this little one, and then you have bad stress. Your boss doesn't like you. Your baby scratches you on the face. It's emotional stress. Emotional stress is present throughout your day, whether you know it or not. Sometimes it's just the lack of emotional health, the lack of critical thinking, of reading, things like that. Remember I said toxicity or deficiency. Deficiency would mean you're not stimulating your brain. You're not reading, you're not growing, you're not learning. Toxicity would mean that you have other people that are influencing you negatively. Your boss, your brother, your mom. No, I love my mother. But there's stressors all over the place. I deal with all of those stressors. Yes, physical stress, I do fantastic with chiropractic adjustments, but chemical stress, I give you recommendations on supplements to enjoy. Things that every person needs. I give you recommendations on diet and how to eat better. I hate the word diet. I really do. Diets are not a thing. It's either what you eat or what you don't eat. And that is what I want to change. I want to teach you how to eat. It used to be your grandmother's job to do that, and your grandfather's, but that's gotten lost along the way. So I'm taking on the mission to try and change that. Same thing with emotional health. I want to teach you on how to write goals. I want to teach you on how to get an affirmation and change your actions. There's a lot of things that I can help you with outside of physical stressors. But if you have a physical stressor, by all means, I would love to take care of you. But if you have chemical stressors, if you're looking for just better wellness, that's what I want to help you with. And that's how I can help with absolutely anything. There is not a problem in the world. If you think of one, please let me know, that does not respond to lowering your physical, chemical, and emotional stress. I can cite millions of studies that talk about drinking more water improves your health. How having goals and an affirmation improves your health. Having people pray for you improves your health. How exercising more improves your health. How eating more fruits and vegetables, or how I like to say it, vegetables and fruit, improves your health. How eating better lean meats improves your health. There is not a symptom or a disease in the world that would not respond better to lowering those 3 stressors. And that's how I can help with absolutely anything. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope that you get some good stressors in your life. Alright, have a good one.